The DANK Haus in itself is a community cultural center. And when I say community cultural center, we service more than 40 nonprofit organizations that call the DANK Haus home.
The DANK Haus was built in 1927, and the architect was a German architect named Paul Gerhardt. He built it for an organization called the Independent Order of the Oddfellows, and they were here until 1967 when the DANK bought the building.
Our mission is to preserve and promote German culture, but on the flip side, it's really being this awesome community anchor so that we can be a resource for our entire community. We really try to have an open door policy to bring our community and our neighbors in so that they can all take part in this wonderful, almost 95-year-old cultural gem.
And we really try to be good neighbors here at the DANK Haus. So whether that means offering events and inviting our community to come and attend, participating in other Lincoln Square events such as Apple Fest and Small Business Saturday. So we really try to keep our community at the forefront of our mind and be a really good neighbor here in Lincoln Square.
German culture and history is important for the DANK Haus, and we think to all our audiences, because there's a lot more to German culture than people think. The DANK Haus Museum is an exhibition that's been here for about 10 years, and it's called Lost German Chicago, and it has many objects from German-American brewing and restaurant history here in Chicago. We have a lot of objects from the Germania Club. The museum is open to the public, and we also organize guided tours for groups.
As far as guests that are curious about the DANK Haus, I know our goal here has always been to open it up more to the general public and not just be that big, scary, dark building on the corner. To come in and check it out, reach out to people, ask questions, and who knows, as far as what you may find here that interests you.
We have so much going on here, whether it's getting your kids involved in the Kinderschule, taking a class yourself, coming to visit our museum or our gallery, or just stopping by. We have an event, it seems, almost every weekend.
The DANK Haus, we're 6 stories, 77,000 square feet. Every level in this house is unique. So I encourage you to come take a visit. If it's not to one of our cultural program offerings, our language school, any of our events, take a museum tour. Come visit the DANK Haus.
Well, I think what's the most important aspect of DANK Haus and what's really makes it fun for me is when you see a really small group of people, a very small staff and a very small group of key volunteers all working together for that common goal, what they can accomplish. It would seem like there's a staff of 100 here getting done what a lot of like-minded, dedicated individuals can accomplish.
I think the DANK Haus really plays a critical role in Lincoln Square. I think that there's so many endless possibilities, and I just really think it's important for people to be aware of what a beautiful building this is and how unique we are in terms of our standpoint as being a true community cultural center.